Hello there guys, Wayne here from Luna's World. Welcome back to X-Plane 11 and 11.50. This is Vulkan, of course. More testing. We are at Quatam, I think that's how you pronounce it, Quatam River in British Columbia. This is the Orbex scenery, and we're flying the Aerospectra because I've always found this to be pretty hefty on FPS. Let's jump in the cockpit. So I wanted to try some new scenery and this aircraft to see whether it performs well. And this is kind of like the perfect combination given the surroundings. So this Aerospectra is it's like a crop dusting or chemical spraying aircraft. A lot of fun to fly. Russian built. You can we've got a little menu system here, so you can save the condition. I've just got it not at the moment. Russian English, pilots, plane shake. So yeah, a good amount of detail. This is a living, breathing aircraft that you have to be aware of. So yeah, let's release the brake. Let's give it a bit of power. And let's head on out. We're going to backtrack down the FF strip a little bit. Abandoned house there. So this is like a logging camp. And it's really nicely done. There's a lot of good detail here. Let's put our landing light on. Not that one, that one. A little bit more power. Yeah, so we've got a gravelly kind of strip here. And so you do get that friction. You need to give quite a bit of power to get it rolling. But yeah, this is looking really nice. SkyMax Pro is running. Very little wind. There's a logging machine there. That's pretty cool. Nice little touches. One thing they haven't done is done the surrounding area, the mountains, with ortho, which is a bit of a shame. Would have liked to have seen that. But anyway, it still looks pretty decent in my opinion. Let's get some flap out. And we'll start our turn. I hope I've given us enough space here. Should have. Anyway, let's try. So full power. Here we go. Airspeed is alive. 40 knots. Actually, miles per hour, not knots. It's 50. Up we go. Woo! Check it out. Look at the reflections there. Beautiful. Absolutely glorious. So that's why I have reflections enabled. I think it's totally worth it. Flying in areas like this. Absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Right, flaps the wrong way. Flaps up, not down. If I had a $100, not even $100, $5 for every time I did that, I would be a rich man. Right, so we need to be careful of the cylinder heads there. Make sure we don't go above the red line, otherwise we'll get pretty severe engine failure. Monitoring oil temperature as well. All looking good right now. So let's do a little turny-whirny here. A little bit more power. Check out the performance. So we're getting 50 frames currently on the ground. Oh my word, look at that. That is insane. How good does that look? Actually, I want to talk about something. If you post in the comments, X-Plane is rubbish, Microsoft Flight Simulator all the way, or similar comments like that, it does not really bother me at all what you think of X-Plane 11. If you're the kind of person that really truly doesn't like X-Plane 11 and watches an X-Plane 11 video and comments, I don't like X-Plane 11, that kind of shows the type of person you are. So I replied to a couple of comments, and I shouldn't have, because they're clearly trolling. But I just want to make it clear, if you hate X-Plane 11, I don't care. I don't mind. You can like and hate and God knows whatever you want to do. It's completely fine by me. But I would maybe not write that in the comments because it makes you look a bit weird. Why are you watching an X-Plane 11 video if you don't like X-Plane? You're not going to offend anybody by saying Microsoft Flight Sim is better because it's not even out yet. Believe me, if and when it comes out, not if, it will come out, and it is better than X-Plane, you'll see Microsoft Flight Simulator on this channel. I mean, regardless. If it is better than X-Plane, you'll see it more than X-Plane on this channel. I want the best flight experience possible, and right now that is X-Plane for me, without a doubt. That is my thought, that is my belief, that is my feeling. Having flown all other simulators, with exception of Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's not out and I'm not in the alpha program, this is the best of what we've got. So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I just think it's such a weird thing to write, especially as it's not out yet. And if you're on the beta program and you prefer it to X-Plane, that's fine. I can't wait to try it. I'm actually glad I'm not on the alpha program because I would rather wait and try it when it's finished. And this is not me being bitter at all. It's really not. Because I'm having so much fun in X-Plane. I mean, visually, look at that. It's fantastic. It now runs smoother than ever. It's great in VR. I've got nothing to complain about right now. So there we go. That is my 2 cents on that. So maybe think twice before you post something that is so kind of ridiculous, really. Let's have that conversation when it comes out. I'll probably might well agree with you, you know. But right now, the damn thing is not even out. So there we go. Anyway. Blah blah blah. I shouldn't even respond. In fact, I won't next time. But I just think it's very odd behavior. Unlike this, look at this. This aircraft behaves beautifully. Does exactly what you tell it. Absolutely gorgeous. I would not want to have an engine failure on takeoff at this airfield, though. That's for sure. Let's try a touch and go. Let's reduce the power here. We'll descend a little bit. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to try this in VR. This is a fairly slippery little plane, so yeah, just be aware of that when you fly it. I'm going to do a side slip here. So full left rudder and compensating with right aileron. It's dropping us quite nicely. Actually, why is my altitude not moving? And yet the vertical speed is showing us descending at 600. That's very odd. Have I left the cover on? Oh dear. Don't tell me that. I must have. Oh, schoolboy error. I must have left the cover on the probe. Let's see. Anyway, now I've lost the airfield. Where is it? I need to go a bit higher. Alright, climbing a little bit. Where are we? Still can't see. I mean, I know roughly where it is, but I want a visual. So let's climb up a bit higher. Watching the cylinder heads there. Coming back. Alright. Should have a visual now. Yeah. Alright, let's go some flaps. So we've got to ignore the altitude, the altimeter, because that ain't working. Alright. So maybe we'll do a touch and go here. We won't do a full stop. And actually we are... Whoa! We're a little bit high. Sorry about that. A little bit more side slipping. Yeah, definitely not a full stop landing. Coming in hot here. We'll do a long... Oh, trees. We'll do a long touch and go. Probably could do a full stop, but anyway, I want to fly a bit more. This is so much fun. Clunk. Alright, up we go again. Yeah, a very unelegant landing there, but never mind. Look at the logs on there, look at the water. The water looks amazing. Glassy goodness. There we go. Hit the wrong flap button, sorry. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's pop outside actually. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Oh dear. I've overheated the... hang on, let me... this is not good. Yeah, look at these cylinder heads. I've bust up the cylinder heads. Right, I don't think we're going to make the beach. Definitely not going to make the airfield. We might just about make the beach. Goodness me, did not expect that to happen. I was trying to be so aware of it as well, and when we changed the view... Oh, come on, we've got to make the beach. I don't know what the glide ratio is on this, but we're not very high. I think we're good though. I think we are going to make it. Just got to avoid those logs. So maybe, I think the best bet... Let's put some flap out. I think the best bet is over here. There we go. If we could just get past this little bit of a... Oh, it's going to be hard. Oh, youch. Ah, so we probably would have broken our necks there. I just didn't have enough. I shouldn't have gone full flaps. I should have just gone one flap setting. Anyway, guys, that did not end how I thought it would. My fault. But isn't it fun? I mean, this is the whole point of this aircraft. It's living and breathing. You've got to take care of it. Otherwise, you'll end up in the river. Hope you've enjoyed this. Another thing to show you, let's just go to plugin admin here. This is what we're losing using SkyMax Pro. 2.7 FPS, which is pretty awesome. And we're losing 11 by using this plugin, using the aircraft. So that is a good indication as to where your FPS is going, and also how heavy aircraft is on FPS. So yeah, it's always good having a look here. This is pretty decent. You can see it's taken up 22% of systems. Everything else is just very minimal. But there we go, guys. I hope you found this interesting. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.